Evening to all the participants of the Telangana state as well as the Andhra Pradesh JCJ 2023. You are welcome to my online class, and anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen so that I could know that you are with me and I am with you. Both are traveling the same boat to reach to the destination. Participants, anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. Are you hearing me? Yes, I will read it. Welcome to the AP+TS-JCJ-2023 and the multiple choice questions, Hindu Succession Act 1956 virtual class 22-03-2023 from 9:10 p.m. to 10 p.m. and the host Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain. So without wasting the time, let me go to today's shooting. Be ready for the shoot. Yes, the first question goes in this manner. First question. The Hindu Succession Act applies to Hindus only, which includes Jains, Sikhs and Buddhists, whereas the Indian Succession Act applies to those not covered under the dash. Which one is the correct option among the four? And the four options we have given: number 1, Hindus; number 2, Muslims; number 3, Jews; number 4, Parsis. And the options goes in this manner. A, option 1 plus 2, B, option 1 plus 3, C, option 1 plus 4, D, option 2 plus 3. Yes, participants, anyone can unmute and shoot which is the right answer for the first question among the A, B, C, D. Participants, the right answer is 1 plus 2. That is the A. That means Hindus and Muslims. Which one? Indian Succession Act applies to those not covered under Hindus and Muslims. That is the right answer for the first question. Now let us go to the second question. Match the following section from part A and the explanation given the part B. Part A, I wrote all the sections. Part B, I wrote or mentioned its explanation. Yes, part A, 1, section 6, 2, section 8, 3, section 9, 4, section 10 of the Hindu Succession Act of, yes, in the part B, it is written A, order of the succession among the heirs in the schedule; B, distribution of the property among heirs in class 1 of the schedule; C, devolution of the interest in co-personal property; D, general rules of succession in case of males. And option goes in this manner. A, 1A, 2C, 3B, 4D; B, 1C, 2B, 3D, 4A; C, 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B; D, 1B, 2D, 3B, 4A. Now shoot in the match the following. Which option is the correct option among the A, B, C, D for the second question? Unmute and shoot. Srinivas.
Okay, sir.
For the second question.
Sir, A, 1A, 2C, 3B, 4D, sir.
WRONG. Second option. What is the second option?
Sir, D, I think. D.
Second
1B,
option
2D,
is
3B.
C. Cat C. 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. And here you can check the feedback. Section 6, devolution of interest in co-personal property. And here I changed it, which is C. And section 8, general rules of succession in the case of males. So general rules of succession is D, means 2D. And section 9, order of the succession among the heirs in the schedule. Here order is given under the A, 3A, right answer. Then section 8, general rules of succession, 10, distribution of the property among the heirs in the class 1 of the schedule. Here the distribution of the property which I have given in B. So answer is
Answer is C.
C. Answer is the right answer.
C1.
Yes. Then third question. Yes, unmute and read the third question.
The surviving sons and daughters and the mother of the intestine shall each take A, half share, B, share, D, double share.
A, half share, B, quarter share, C, one share, D, double share.
C, one share, sir.
C, one share is the right answer. But if it is a Muslim law, male 2 shares, female 1 share.
Yes, sir.
Yes, now the fourth question. Section 28, Hindu Succession Act dash. I wrote A, no person shall be qualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease, defect or deformity as provided in this act on any other ground whatever. I unquote. B, I quote, no person shall be disqualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease, defect or deformity save as provided in this act on any other ground whatever. I unquote. C, no person shall be disqualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease, defect or deformity save as provided in this act on any other ground whatever. I unquote. D, I quote, no person shall be disqualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease, fault or deformity save as provided in this act on any other ground whatever. So which is the correct option of section 28? Either A, B, C or D. That means you are supposed to know what are the wordings of the section 28. Then only you can give the answer. Or you can use your logic. In somewhere, someplace, I changed it. A, I changed it.
A is the first.
I changed A.
A.
And B, I changed it. D, I changed it. C, I did not change.
Sir, A is the right answer.
C is the right answer. I did not change, I told. See, for instance, if you see this C here, which I highlighted, no person shall be disqualified. But in the A, I wrote qualified. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, B, here said, no person shall be disqualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease. And here I wrote disease spelling what? This disease means died. This disease means illness. Like
Illness.
cholera, diphtheria, meningitis, diseases. And then what I committed a mistake, I made the mistake in the D. See, no person shall be disqualified from succeeding to any property on the ground of any disease, correct? Defect I told, but here I wrote fault. So which is the right answer?
C is the right answer.
C is the right answer. Is it clear? See, A,
Okay, sir.
host made from disqualified to qualified. I changed. B, host made from the disease to disease. C. No person shall be. I did not change it. D. Host made from defect to fault. Is it clear? Say
Clear,
yes.
sir.
Okay, now fifth question. Which section dash of Hindu Succession Act 1956 states that any person who commits the murder or assists the murder shall be disqualified from inheriting the property of the person or any property in the promotion to succession to which he or she committed the murder? Options: Section A, Section 23, B, Section 24, C, Section 25, D, Section 26. Which
C.
section says?
Section 25.
Section 25 is the right answer. Section 25 disqualifies for the sake of getting the inheritance and he murdered the karta, the main person, father, parent, owner, anyone. So now the sixth question. Yes, anyone can unmute and read sixth question.
There are dash of heirs to which property devolves in case if a Hindu dies leaving behind a will, in which case he becomes a intestate. A. 2 classes. B. 3 classes. C. 4 classes. D. 5 classes. Answer is A. 2 classes.
WRONG.
Cognate.
First is first class, second is second class, third is agnates, and fourth is cognates. How many are there?
Four are there.
Four are
Four
there.
classes.
Four classes of hairs are there. So answer is
C is the right answer.
C is
First
the right
class,
answer.
second class.
Seventh, according to Dash, in cases where two people die simultaneously and there is the ambiguity as to who survived whom, it is presumed that the younger person between the two survived the other. Which section says? Option A, Section 19. Option B, Section 20. Option C, Section 21. Option D, Section 22.
Sir, A section 19, I think.
WRONG.
C. 21.
C is the right answer. Section 21, in cases where the two people die simultaneously and there is ambiguity as to who survived whom, it is presumed that the younger person between the two survived the other. I told you the logic also. Why? I gave the logic also. The younger is having more stamina, more immunity, and hence he died later. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
I gave the logic. I don't know why you are forgetting. Ninth question. When two or more heirs succeed and inherit the property of an estate together, they inherit the property as per the capita and not as per the strips as tenant in common as per dash. Which section says? Option A, Section 17. Option B, Section 16. Option C, Section 19. Option D, Section 19. Oh, I made the 19 too. Let I change it to 20. Yes, now you say. Shoot. Per capita, per strips.
Sir, section C,
Sections
section 19, I
C
think.
is the section 19. 19 says,
Yes.
in the Muslim law, especially when you see it, per capita is Sunnis, per strips is Shias. Okay, now 10th question. Is anyone can unmute and read the 10th question? Srinivas, read. Srinivas, read.
Dying.
Srinivas, read.
Yes, sir.
10th.
The property in a case of a female Hindu intestine dying will devolve through mismatch the following. Number one. Secondly, on the heirs of the mother. Number two. Third, upon the mother of the heir father. 3. Fourth, on the father's heirs. 4. Fifth, on the heirs of the father. Answer A 1 plus 2, B 1 plus 3, C 1 plus 4, D 2 plus 3.
I say mismatch. Even though it is wrong, doesn't matter. Shoot.
B 1 plus 3, I think, sir.
WRONG. WRONG. Yes, mute Srinivas. Say, yes, mute Srinivas. Say, I'm getting. The answer is C. 1 plus 4 mismatch. And see the feedback I have given. Secondly, on the heirs of the husband. Third, upon the mothers or the fathers. Fourth, on the father's heirs. Fifth, on the heirs of the mother. What I changed? 1 and 4th I changed. Fifth, on the heirs of the father, but actually it is the mother. And 1 on the heirs of the husband, but I wrote the mother. So hence, mismatch is 1 plus 4. Okay, now let me read this one. 11th question. Which option is the correct option? A. Firstly, through the sons and daughters, which will also include the children of the predeceased son or predeceased daughter and the husband. B. Firstly, though the sons and daughters, which also include the child of the predeceased son or a predeceased daughter and the husband. C. Firstly, though the sons and daughters, which also include the children of the deceased son or predeceased daughter and the husband. D. Firstly, though the sons and daughters, which would also include the children of the predeceased son or a deceased daughter and the husband. Which one is the correct option among the A, B, C, D? Shoot. Even though it is wrong.
Sir, A, I think, sir.
A is the correct option. Because firstly, through the sons and daughters, which would also include the children of the predeceased son or a predeceased daughter or the husband. But when you see the second one, the sons and daughter would also include the child of the predeceased son, but I removed the predeceased here. Or a predeceased daughter and the husband. No, something I changed it. Can you tell me what that I changed it? Through the sons, okay, and daughters, okay, which also include, see, here children is there. What I wrote? What I wrote?
Children.
Here children is there, right? But what I wrote here? Child.
Child.
So it is wrong. Okay, now in C. Yeah, mute, Srinivas. Now see, firstly, through the sons and daughters, which would be also include the children of the deceased, I removed the predeceased, I wrote the deceased, hence it is wrong. And here, firstly, through the sons and daughters, which would also include the children of a predeceased son or a predeceased, I wrote only deceased here. So the right answer is
A.
A. Right answer is A. So that is the, now the 12th question. Removal of the various disqualification. The previous law disqualified the following people from inheriting the property. Which option is the correct? I say previous law, not after the amendment. Number 1, lunatics. Number 2, idiots. Number 3, unchaste widows. Number 4, disqualification based on the physical deformities. Option A, 1 plus 2 plus 3. B, 1 plus 2 plus 4. C, 1 plus 3 plus 4. D, 2 plus 3 plus 4.
A, 1 plus 2 plus 3.
WRONG.
C, 1 plus 3 plus 4.
WRONG.
D.
WRONG. See,
D is the answer.
you missed it. Lunatics, okay, good. Idiots, good. I mean, say previous law. Unchaste, what I wrote? Windows. Is it Windows? You,
Yes, sir. Yes.
you missed.
1 plus 2
You
plus
did not observe fully. It is not the unchaste windows. Who are they?
widows.
Windows.
Widows.
I thought that whether you
1
could
plus
get it
2.
out or not. Unchaste widows, not windows.
Windows, okay.
See, I would like to see as many angles I can so that my students, without knowing the answer, they can shoot it. 13th question. In the case of Dash, it was held that a woman who was in a voidable and void marriage and the marriage was nullified by the court on the death of the husband would not be called his widow and would not have right to succeed to his property. A. Nirbhaya Singh versus Financial Commissioner Revenue Punjab and others. B. Kalyan Kumar Bhatta Chatterjee versus Prabhita Chakrabarti. C. Ramkari versus Mahila Shyamavati. And D. Kangavalli versus Saroja. I think this case law I dealt with 2 times in my earlier classes.
A. Nirbhaya Singh versus Financial Commissioner. A.
WRONG. Those who attended my earlier classes, they can easily shoot out. Second option.
Sir, B. Kalyan Kumar Bhattacharya Ji versus Pratibha Chaudhary.
Chakrabarti. WRONG.
D, sir.
WRONG. Then the right answer is Ramkali versus Mahila Shyamvati. That is the right answer. The 14th question. In Dash, the appellants were the legal heirs of one Natarajan. Natarajan was earlier married to the first respondent. The second respondent was the son, and the third respondent was the mother of the Natarajan. The first respondent obtained the decree of the restitution of the conjugal rights, but still no reunion occurred between them. And it is happened in which case law? A. Mayavan versus Radhakrishnan. B. Parvati versus K. Sivalingam. C. Dharma Samvratini versus Selva Kumar. D. Kanagvalli versus Saroja.
Sir, A, I think Maya 1, Radhika Krishnan.
WRONG. Second option.
Sir, B, Parvati versus K. Shivalingam.
WRONG.
C.
WRONG. Kangana. Kanagavalli versus Saroja.
Kanagavalli versus Saroja.
Kanagavalli versus Saroja is the right answer.
Kanagavalli versus Saroja is the right answer.
Srinivas mute. 15th question. Until the Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005, the class 1 heirs consisted of 12 heirs, 8 of which were females and 4 were males. But after 2005 amendment, 4 new heirs were added, of which dash are female and 5 are male. How many are female? A. 9, B. 10, C. 11, D. 12.
Sir, A is the right answer, 9, sir.
See, if you see the calculation, you can easily make it out. How many are there before? 12 hairs, 8 of which are females, and 4 are males. So 8 for 12. And when after the amendment, new hairs are added, for which females are 5. Means how many added female? Only 1 is added. Then if 4 hairs, 1 is added, that means 3 are there for the female. When 8 plus 3, how much?
11.
8 plus 3, how much?
8 plus 3, how much?
11.
11 is the answer.
11 is the answer.
B is
Mute.
the right answer.
Mute.
See, just you can calculate it, you can know the answer. 16th question. However, section 2 shall not apply to any scheduled tribes covered under the meaning of dash of the constitution unless otherwise directed by the central government by notification in the official gazette. A. Article 364, B option Article 365, C option Article 366, and the multiple choice D Article 367.
D, Article 367. sir.
WRONG. The right answer is Article 366. C. I gave the schedule to
Give
you.
the schedule to you.
What I am going to ask today the test, and you did not read it and come. Of course, certain things we cannot read totally, but certain things you have to read it very prominently. Okay, now let us go to the 17th question. Match the following. Match the items from the part A and the relevant sections in the part B. Part A, 1 related to 2 interstate, 3 hairs, 4 cognates. Part B, section 31F, B, section 31C, C, section 31I, D, section 31G. Options. A, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, B, 1B, 2D, 3C, 4A, C, 1D, 2B, 3D, 4A, D, 1C, 2D, 3A, 4B. Shoot.
Sir, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, A.
WRONG. Second option. Participant, are you sleeping?
D.
D is the
1C,
right answer.
4. D is the
1C,
right answer.
2D, 3A, 4B. Look at here in the feedback. Related, section 3.1I. Interstate, section 3.1G. Hairs, section 3IF. And cognate, section 3.1C. Cognate C, agnate 3.1A. 18th question. Unmute and read the anyone. I said unmute and read the 18th question. Participants.
In the case of dash 2012, the court held that if a person or co-partner gives his undivided share in a co-partnery property as a gift and there is no evidence to show the completion of partition, such a gift will be void. A. Ramesh Verma versus Rajesh Saxena. B. Nagamal versus D. N. Deshayappa. C. Satyendra Kumar versus Shakuntala Kumaru Verma. D. Prakash versus Pulavati.
Shoot. A. Ramesh Verma versus Rajesh Saxena. B. Nagamal versus N. Deshayappan.
C.
The right answer
Satyendra
is
Kumar versus
Satyendra Kumar versus Shakuntala Kumaru Verma. That is the right answer for the 8th question. That means C is the right answer. Satyendra Kumar versus Shakuntala Kumaru Verma. Now the 19th question. Be ready. Which statement is wrong statement among the four? I say wrong statement. A. When the succession of the property is gone by the testament or will, then it is referred to as a testamentary succession. B. Under Hindu law, Hindu male or female can make the will for the property, including that of a share in the undivided mitakshara co-personary property in favor of anyone. This would be valid and legally enforceable. C. The distribution will be under the provision of the will and not through the law of the inheritance. D. Where the will is not valid and not legally enforceable, then the property can be devolved through the law of succession. I say, which statement is the wrong statement among the four? Look at very closely so that you could understand and which one is wrong. Okay, I will give the option to you. A is right, B is right. Now choose from C and D.
C is wrong, sir.
C is wrong, sir. D is wrong, sir.
D is wrong. The reason is the distribution will be under the provision of the will and not through the law of inheritance. When the will is there, inheritance will not take place. But where the will is not valid, not legally enforceable, then the property can devolve through the law of succession, no, law of inheritance, not succession. Law of succession comes when the will is valid. Is it clear? So the right answer, the wrong answer here is D. I changed the law of inheritance to law of succession here.
I changed the law of inheritance to law of succession.
Now the 20th question. The case of a dash, the plaintiff is that still property formed a part of the larger extent of the property which are ancestral in nature. It is stated these properties were held by the great grandfather that is Talarai Virichan Reddy, who had three sons, namely Chinnasamy Reddy and Kantavaryana Reddy, and the demise of the Taliyar Virichan Reddy and his three sons inherited the property. One of the son, Katavaraya Reddy, has three sons, that is Mani Ratinam and Shanmugam and Mani. According to the plaintiff, these three sons were jointly enjoying the property on the demise of the Katavaraya Reddy. Which case law it is decided? A. Rohit Chauhana versus Surinder Singh and others. B. Dharma Shamaro Agalavai versus Panduranga Miragu Agalavai and others. And C. S. Sampurnam versus C.K. Shanmugam. D. C. Ravi versus TMT Solai.
Sir, B. Dharma Sharamorao Agalwai versus Panduranga
See, this is
Mirai.
a Tamil. This is all Tamil names. And what is in the Tamil name?
What is in the Tamil name?
Sir, D is the.
What is the Tamil name?
What is the Tamil name?
D. D, sir.
Yes, Sampurnam versus C.K. Shanmugam. The answer is C. S. Sampurnam versus C.K. Shanmugam. That is the 20th question, right answer. 21st question. Which statement is the wrong statement? I say wrong statement, note the point. A. Section 8 lays down the general rules for succession in the case of females. B. Section 8 applies in the cases where the succession opens after the commencement of the act. C. It is not necessary that the death of the male Hindu whose property has to be devolved by inheritance should take place after the commencement of this act. D. For example, if a father during his lifetime settles his property in favor of his wife and after the death of his wife wishes that it should be passed to his daughter and the daughter dies after the commencement of this act, then the succession will open and property will devolve according to the section 8. I say which one is the wrong statement among the A, B, C, D? Of course,
Sir, D.
yes.
Yes.
D is the right answer, sir.
WRONG. Such questions asked very rare, but they may ask. See, if you happen to see A,
If you happen to
Section
see
8 lays down the general rule of succession
Section 8
in
lays
the
down the
case
general
of
rule of
males, but I wrote females. So the wrong answer is
Sir, C, I think.
A. I told you no, actually it should be male,
Actually, it should be male.
Mm.
but I wrote
Okay.
But I wrote
Okay, female C wrote.
female.
male.
Yes, sir.
Then wrong answer is
Wrong answer is
Yeah.
why you are taking so much time?
Why you are taking
शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। जय हिंद।
ख्वाब तो सिर्फ कश्मीर की आज़ादी के आते हैं,